I've been in this long. When I first came in, I came in shortly before what we now call the S&L crisis in the late 80s. I've seen a couple other crises like that. And, and as real estate investors, these are opportunities or could be their worst disasters. People have the wrong loan structure. They're uh, overfinanced, underfinanced, underbuilt. These are challenges that hit every business, and sometimes the challenges that hit our customers hit us. And the value is trying to stay very close to your customer, so you know what's happening to them, with them, to their properties. And we have people working in, I guess, 4 different states, count plus Texas, right? And it's just an opportunity to present itself.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Podcast. I am your host, Q Edmonds. Super excited to be with you today. Super excited to be here. Excited about my guest. Oh, man. Listen, this gentleman's been doing it since 1984. So when I tell you we're about to get some gems, we are about to get some gems. I'm excited for you guys to peek through his lens, for you to listen to his perspective, for him to take us into his world. I know you're going to get great value out of this conversation. So I would like to introduce you to Mr. Jeff King. Sir, how you doing today?
I'm doing very well. How about yourself? Glad to be here.
I'm glad you're here. I'm so excited, and I say that, and I probably overuse it, but it's just a reality. I love finding out new information from amazing people, and I know today is going to be no different. Even if we had somebody in the same field as somebody else, everybody's unique lens and perspective is so refreshing. And so, we and I have been talking, and I know today this episode is going to be so valuable for our listeners. And so, if you don't mind, Mr. Jeff, I want you to take us into your world. Tell us what you have been mainly focused on these days and what markets you're operating in.
I'm Jeff King. I'm with Ramey King Insurance. We're an independent insurance agent, and we're in Denton, Texas, which is in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. We are a commercial and investor insurance specialist, have been for the last 30 years. That includes, we do quite a bit of multifamily, schedules of houses, commercial properties. This could be retail and triple net, and we see it all. And while we're in Dallas-Fort Worth, most of our work is in Texas, but we are nationwide. And so we do, coming out of COVID, everybody's gone. Visibility has changed. How you see people, how you meet people and first real estate as well. You can buy real estate 1,000 miles from you and have a good manager Now, I do suggest you ought to go see it every now and then. That's my only caveat there. But, and probably go see it before you buy it. That's where it's most important. But anyway, we have 27 people in the agency and handle all lines of insurance, but our focus primarily is property and liability related to the investment.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
Yeah, I remember you telling me, you mentioned it again, you have 27 employees. And so you say you like to run it like a mom and pop, but you guys are far from a mom and pop. I know you said that because you like to service your clients, let them feel close, make them feel like it's intimate. But man, y'all have an operation going on. So I guess my question is, I know it's not always easy. So what's been the key to keeping that machine running smoothly?
It's well, it's easy. It's easy. No problem. There's no problem. No, it's I wish there can be kinks come up every now and then, but it's where there's people, there's challenges. But we have good people, and we try to keep them trained. Many are also real estate investors, so they feel like they know your side of the desk better than the average agent that may not be in the game. It's we are departmentalized. We do home and auto coverage. I'm not active in that, but we do that. We have a division that does health insurance, and then we have different sizes of business we work with based on sizes of accounts. But we do have management structure that supports that. Well, I'm the owner, but I'm still in sales. I help manage our salespeople, but we have a commercial manager, a personal lines manager, and then an office manager that keeps track of all that fun stuff that thank God they're here. I don't have to worry about.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But listen, you've been doing this since 1984. I want to ask this question, but I want to see it through your lens because there are moments when things get real, right? There are moments when things go sideways and you have to pivot fast. And so I would love to hear from your lens a story, maybe if you would mind sharing one of those moments for you when you had to kind of pivot fast or adjust, on the fly in a sense.
Seen, let me think a little bit. I mean, I've been in this long. When I first came in, I came in shortly before what we now call the S&L crisis in the late 80s. I've seen a couple other crises like that. And as real estate investors, these are opportunities or could be their worst disasters. I mean, people have the wrong loan structure. They're overfinanced, underfinanced, underbuilt. These are challenges that hit every business. And sometimes the challenges that hit our customers hit us.
Yeah.
And the value is trying to stay very close to your customer, so you know what's happening to them, with them, to their properties. It's we in the last 40 years we've had 2 or 3 or 4 minor situations, maybe the major situations. Personally, I don't think it's any different from the previous 40 years. They're just too far enough for us to remember them. Our parents know about them. Our grandparents know about them. But it's the same, but just trying to stay relevant. As things change, I do think back to COVID. That's probably the most, overall thing we had. We in 20, we missed 3 months that we went out of office, and frankly, we were ready for it. I angered our office manager when we all went home because we had someone we thought had COVID, and I was just surprised we could do it. She said, "Well, what do you mean we could?" I'm just surprised we could do it.
Yeah.
But to send people home and work remotely has probably been the most unique challenge I've seen. And because it taught people how to work, taught people how to be disciplined or not, if they're home. That works both ways. But it also, it helped us. We are 80% remote now. which allows us to hire people with a broader visibility. And we have people working in, I guess, 4 different states, count plus Texas right now. And it's just an opportunity to present itself. Most of the time I have seen this when these things happen, which can be scary to any business owner.
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
Most of them have not necessarily a silver lining, but they have an opportunity that presents itself within it. And sometimes you have to, case in point, 10 years ago, back in 07, 08, when properties started, there were a lot of foreclosures. I would joke that we go with the property. If the property goes to the bank, unfortunately it happens, we want to write the insurance for the bank.
Yeah.
The bank's going to try to sell it as quick as they can, but we want to go to the new seller. Yeah, we go with the property. Easier said than done, but it's trying to be of service to everybody. Everybody needs insurance service. I think many of the banks weren't prepared for that either. How do we insure these forced place or REOs? Can't remember exactly what the terminology they use. And we can do that as well. And we had large schedules for banks that had their properties. Then after a while, they sold their properties and went back out to the public as it should be. The bank didn't want the property either. They just had to do what they had to do. But
Yeah.
But it's as things change, just trying to be aware of it. And usually you figure it out after it's happened. You know what it was. Is no one's ahead of the game. Just trying to stay. If you can stay even with the game, you're probably doing as best you can.
Absolutely.
So it's anyway. Don't know if that answers the question.
Thoroughly answered my question. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, even bringing up the COVID years, because you're right. It has changed like the workforce structure. A lot of people work from home. A lot of people didn't think their businesses could operate from home, and they're finding out when they was forced to that, this is kind of like becoming the norm. And so you're absolutely right. It has changed the landscape.
We have an office. I'm in the office. I'm 2.5 miles from my office, and I like being in the office. Like I said, most of our people are not. We have some that are hybrid that come a couple of days a week and they go home. And but I've seen some folks that were with us that, like everybody, that working from home was not the best place to be. Too many distractions.
Yep. Absolutely.
When I'm working at home, I joke I'm too close to the pantry. I just circle through lunch about 3 times a day. It's just part of that's my negative working out.
Yes, sir.
And my dog there distracts me, so much rather be at the office in my case.
Yeah.
But with those economic hits, those particularly in real estate, those present opportunities, as everybody does. I did hear, I can't remember who I heard this from, probably one of the mentors, and I think it's been attributed to somebody. The opportunity to buy you buy businesses or properties when there's blood in the streets.
Yep, there
But
it is.
can be up even when some of that blood is yours. It makes it challenging. If you're in it, you're fighting it just as well.
So true.
But it is
So true. So
maybe
true.
that helps.
Very, very well said. But no, you're absolutely right, and I love it. Your perspective shows me honestly, why you're in it for the long, in the game for the long term. And you're not someone that's dabbling. Like, you're in it. You're smack there in it because you know how to make the adjustments and pivot when you need to. And so I want to ask you this. What are you most focused on solving or scaling next? Like, what's the next real goal for you, Mr. King?
We have, I'm at a certain age, I'm looking to continue to build the agency. And frankly, at a certain age, I need to take some chips off the table, frankly, let some people in, which I plan to.
Yeah.
But we are looking for good people that want to be in this industry, and it can be nationwide. while we're in Texas, it does not have to be in Texas.
Yeah.
And there can be other parts of Texas.
Yeah.
Insurance is a huge market. No one ever has no one ever has more than they need. The office is, we never have a closed practice. There's plenty of opportunity. So I'm looking for good people. That includes salespeople and service people. A lot of people look at insurance and they think, well, I don't want to be in sales, and that's a legitimate issue, but probably only two or three positions in insurance are actually direct sales, or everything else is support.
Yeah.
And those are opportunities.
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
The fact that we're remote allows us to hire people in other states where they're not here. I don't have room to. Our building, we don't own our building. I wish I did. I've tried to buy it. The owner doesn't want to sell. He's right for not wanting to sell. But we don't have to house people. They can be at home. They can be in the office. And uh, the unique thing about the remote work is that, there's no more sick days. There's no more snow days. People are at home. They just keep working unless you're really sick and, that can't work. But if you got the sniffles, don't quite feel up to it, stay at home, continue to work. And I like even coming out of COVID, if they thought they had something, maybe they need to stay home, keep it at
Yeah.
home.
Yes, sir. No, absolutely right. When you said about snow, it took me back into my old days. I was a mailman for 14 years. So when you talk
Uh,
so you talk about when the snow being there, the opportunity to work from home. Yes, this is a refreshing new season of my life for sure. Because man, at times I didn't have a choice. I had to be out there, snow, sleet, hurricane, rattlesnakes, rats, whatever. I was out there doing it, and everything that I've named, I've worked through. And so, yeah, absolutely. So yeah, no, absolutely. But I love it, man. You thinking about, you said it yourself. You can go nationwide. And you're just looking for the right partners, for the right people. And I guess for me, that kind of takes me to this question. There's a lot of people that they're listening and they're either early in their journey or they're looking to level up. And I think it would benefit hearing this from you. When it comes to building relationships and growing your network, what has made the biggest difference for you?
it's networking is important. Obviously, in sales is part of the equation. We do. We go to a lot of events. Mentioned earlier, we do support a lot of mentors in the real estate business. So as the various mentorships are putting on their seminars, their webinars, their we try to be there. Sometimes we're there as a vendor. Sometimes we're there to network, to meet the people that are in the game. And I do probably the mentorships, and there's many of these nationwide. We work with probably 6 or 7 that we support. We're at their functions. And, I do like the mentorship model. Real estate is a wonderful investment. I think everybody ought to have some. And the example I like to use, and it's a facetious example, but someone's at Thanksgiving, and their uncle says, "You need to be in real estate. Get into real estate." And about the time you go, "Well, can you explain that?" The uncle's gone, and what do you mean by that? Should I be a real estate agent? Should I buy? Should I do commercial houses, apartments? And the answer is yes. But how do you do that? But with the mentorship, and there's different structures, there's different costs involved, but they will take someone through that journey. And it can be, there's some that do houses, or some that do apartments, or some that do commercial, some do it all. There's different fees, but I honestly think it is helpful to have someone there really to guide someone. So if the uncle's not there to do that, I joke about, could be an aunt, could be a mom, dad, whatever, brother, sister, but it's good to have someone that will do it. I think the real estate investor, I own real estate as well. My dad retired on real estate from the insurance agency I'm in now. That it's just a great investment. You know, it's tax supported. The equity buildup is something I think everybody should do. You know, there's a question. I personally prefer long-term investing. There are other people that are short-term. They buy and sell, and there's so many ways to make money in real estate. I'm not smart enough to think short-term, so I have to think long-term. So but I think people getting in the real estate business is a great, and keeping their day job. You know, there's thought of get in real estate and retire. That can be available, but if you like what you're doing, you make money while you do it. You know, you can use third-party management. I use third-party management. I don't have to manage my properties. I don't have time to manage I wasn't good at managing my properties, so they do a much better job than I do. So, and it lets me do my day job in the insurance business, which I enjoy, and make a living doing.
There you go. Listen, sometimes the best way to get your time back is either to automate or delegate. And so you're right. So letting people, letting people help you out ain't no shame in that. Get your time back. Get your time back for sure.
So,
Absolutely.
there are people that, do first party management. They're out there, every day.
Yes,
I
sir.
bought a property like from someone that retired, but they did it every day.
Yes,
They
sir.
retired, my
There you
same
go.
age actually, but they were tired of doing it. So
Yeah.
I
Listen, Mr.
use third party.
They've been on this podcast and they do it at a high level and they do it well. So you're absolutely right. There's people who do it very, very well. So you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
It is. It is.
So listen, Mr. Jeff, this has been great. Listen, before we wrap, if someone wanted to reach out to you, connect with you, maybe collaborate with you, what's the best way for them to reach out to you, sir?
We have our website is rameyking.com. Our phone number 800-453-9691. I'm on the website. Send us an email. Set up a time to talk. Either me or any of our people. If it's insurance, any of us. If it's for an opportunity, probably would be me or my office manager, Mandy Smith, or Jenny Buchanan, my commercial manager. They're available, like to talk to you. It's the pros and cons to it. It is an opportunity, but we're Central Time, and so it's whatever time it is now. But just give us a call and talk. Send us an email. We'll set up a time and talk. And if you have property that needs to be reviewed, same thing. Let's send us an email. We'll set a time to talk and dig into it and see how we can help you.
There he is, everyone, Mr. Jeff King. Sir, I thank you so much for your time, for your story, for your perspective. We definitely need more people like you in this space that's doing it the right way. So, sir, I thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it. Glad to be here. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. And now, everyone else, listen, I know you got value from this conversation. So subscribe. That's where we are. You got value, so go ahead and subscribe because you do not want to miss out on these amazing conversations. So again, thank you, Mr. Jeff. And to everyone else, we will see you on the next time.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.